Welcome to episode 77 of A Fern Between Us.
Yeah, we are two of the four owners of Vivok Winery. My name's Jesse and hers is Michelle.
And we are still in Bali. So we'll give you a little update. A lot of people are wondering what the hell we're doing here still.
Including
Traveling
maybe
around.
us. What are we doing?
So the last time we did one of these was when we were in Ubud, renting a house for a month. Fabulous little city, really cool. I don't know, is it a city or a town?
It's a little city or a big town.
It's really charming. We had a
busy.
fantastic time.
By the time we were leaving.
Yeah, and then all the tourists started coming in, so I don't know what anybody else's experience will be, but well, we were there and we were the only tourists. It was amazing.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And so then we went to Mount Batur, which is an active volcano, and Denali and Jesse hiked that.
We hiked that.
So
You got to stay down in town where it was lovely. That place was... What the heck is going on?
Animals. Welcome to Bali.
So many. We saw a deer on the beach today. It was the weirdest thing. Anyway,
The town at Mount
yeah.
Batur, skip that.
Oh my God, you do not need to do that if you're ever... Go ahead and hike the thing. But
Yeah, hike the volcano.
come in for the morning, come in first thing.
Oh my God. That was a
leave.
leaf.
That was a
That
leaf.
just scared the crap out of me.
Better
But-
than other things we've seen falling here in Bali.
Alright, but you did have to get up at 2:45 in the morning.
Yep.
And it was a grueling hike, which is why I did not do it, because my arthritis is not going to allow my knees to do steep ups and downs, and that's all it was.
Mm-hmm.
And how did it go?
It was amazing. Denali probably wasn't going to make it either, but luckily they had these motorbikes, and just about the right moment when she was about to drop and tell me that she give me the bad news, she was going to be like, sorry, not doing it. I swear. I think she was like 2 minutes from telling me that. This lady rides up on a big old dirt bike saying, you need transport to the top.
You're going to do an accent?
No, it was not. That wasn't a bad accent. Come on.
That was a terrible accent.
Well, it wasn't an impersonation. It wasn't even trying to do an accent.
Okay.
Anyway, you need transport to the top? We said yes, right on, and drove her the rest of the way up. We were about halfway up at that point or something, but that was great. Got to see the sunrise. A monkey stole our bananas. They cooked us a hard-boiled egg in the volcano steam, which was pretty sweet.
The photos are
You
amazing.
can check out the Facebook page, I'm sure, to see
Facebook
some.
or Instagram.
Insta, yeah.
Yeah, I've been posting all of that stuff too.
And then we hightailed it. We got down off the mountain and
And I
called
had
our
us
driver
packed.
and said, dude, let's cruise.
Yeah, I had us packed and ready to go. I had the driver already like en route. I had a new hotel picked out. We were out of there.
She didn't have to get up at 2:45, but she was up.
It's like, I'm not spending one more second here.
There were spiders like
Like a hand.
yeah, like a hand. It was basically like a hand. The body was like that, and then I mean, they were so spooky with these webs that you wouldn't believe. I don't know. Anyway, we got out of there, spent the week in Ahmed, a series of little towns on the coast. It was awesome.
Northeast from Ubud.
Northeast from Ubud, and they had
Amazing diving.
we went diving 3 of the 7 days we were there.
Yeah.
And
I mean, we got to
just
see
gorgeous
our
stuff.
first octopus.
Yeah.
We saw sharks. We saw so many amazing fish.
Scorpion fish. Those are the coolest things ever.
They're wild. And I mean,
Nudie branches. That's the sign for nudie branches.
They're
we
not-
don't even know what those are.
they're like these weird, colorful slugs. But I think Jesse was hoping it was naked girls. Anyway,
I was hoping it was nudie you.
No. Anyway, it's been really incredible. We had a beautiful view of the ocean, and you know, what we're also finding is that everywhere we go, it's just starting to open up. So that's a little strange. And
We've been the first tourists everywhere we go.
And so there's a lot of complications, like the ATM doesn't work or is out of cash, and you have to pay in cash everywhere, and that's been challenging. And then you have like one restaurant that you can go to or don't eat.
Right.
It's pretty wild. However, every single place that we've gone, we've been able to find wine, and we are drinking wine, but we don't have wine glasses, so we're drinking them out of coffee cups, and so
Which is fine.
now you really believe us.
It's the
Just
one
drink
flavor.
wine. Just drink wine.
Right?
Whatever vessel you have.
Indeed, indeed. Now we're over in northwest, up by Menjangan Islands, right next to Java.
So we went there today to dive.
Yeah, we went out there diving today. We're staying on the mainland still in this beautiful, beautiful hotel.
Yeah, this is our private villa with our private pool.
Private
They
pool.
really love
Private
doing
pond.
this.
We have our own pond
Oh, it's so cute.
and our own pool.
Yeah,
And
it's-
Denali has her own villa, and then we've got our own little balcony up here.
they're like connected, and it's amazing. I mean, you do have incredible, beautiful places, and everybody's just so nice.
They're so
Oh
nice.
my gosh. So that's been amazing.
The place is funky though. All the places are funky. It's pretty
Yes.
wild.
Yeah. Smells, feelings, senses are difficult to really capture in photos. So I don't think
highly
people talk-
Instagrammable.
Yes.
Highly Instagrammable compared to the actual experience.
Yes, it's definitely funky. But it's kind of like how people from an older generation were like, pregnancy's amazing. It's the most amazing feeling, and I was glowing the whole time, and I loved it. And then you get pregnant, and you're like, this sucks. This is terrible and painful, and it's really hard. So that's kind of Bali in a nutshell.
And we've got the
Ashram.
call to prayer. No, it's the call to prayer.
Yeah,
It's not an ashram.
isn't it?
Ashram is Hindi. Call to prayer is
Oh,
Muslim.
it is, but I was thinking that an ashram was Muslim. Oops. Clearly, I haven't brushed up on the religious
Isn't this
side of it.
Hindi?
No,
Hindu?
no, this is Muslim.
This is a Muslim island.
No, it's a Hindi island.
That's why I got confused. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, so anyway, that is a constant.
5 a.m. they have
Yeah.
speakers. You know, the call to prayer happens, and like have like a speaker every few hundred yards up and down the town. I assume there must be a lot of Muslim activity here because
The rest of Indonesia is
it-
Muslim.
right, and we have not heard the call to prayer anywhere, not on a loudspeaker anyway,
Yeah.
anywhere we've been. The island of Bali is mostly
Hindu.
Hindu, but Indonesia as a whole is mostly Muslim. So I don't know. Being over here next to Java, maybe that's why. I don't know.
Oh yeah, maybe.
You know.
Anyway, so if you can hear that, that's what that is. All right, let's jump into some questions. The first one is, what's your favorite quote-unquote junk wine?
Ooh. Do you have one?
No, but over here, we drink a lot of the Plaga box wine,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and that was pretty intense.
Boda Box is pretty good. That's a good junk wine. Is that called a junk wine? I don't know.
Yeah, kinda, right?
Yeah.
Because you can get great box wines, but you do pay more for them. But it's usually like 3 bottles worth, so the breakdown is way less than if you were just buying a bottle of that brand. And getting wines from France or Australia, they are doing more and more in boxes. And then you can also get the like crap.
Yeah, but it's also a good way to do it because then one box you can. I mean, it's not exposed to air. So if you're only a 1 glass a night kind of person,
Which I don't understand.
but some people do that, right?
Yes,
and a lot of
true.
people do that. And if you do a glass or 2 a night,
Mhm.
and then your wine will stay fresh for a week or two, and
for sure.
No worries. Yeah.
Yeah, you're set on that one even longer. And Delegado, which I haven't seen in a long time on the shelves, but that was actually like pretty decent wine from Italy that was in a box that was inexpensive too. So I guess box wine is our favorite junk wine.
I like. I kind of consider.
Cupcake.
Oh, Cupcake is a really inexpensive, and that's a solid wine.
Solid. They
Every
totally
time.
represent well each
Especially
area.
their Marlboro Sauvignon Blanc is amazing. It's really,
And it's so
really good.
inexpensive,
It is.
especially if you get it on sale.
Yeah.
Which I like to shop the sales, so I think that's probably.
You know what is also pretty inexpensive that I dig on is why can't I think of the sparkling Italian
Prosecco?
Prosecco's are often pretty inexpensive. I kind of think they're kind of cheap wines, but they're fun.
No, I mean those run the gamut. Just like
They do.
You can't say like
No, okay,
Cabernet,
good point.
right?
Okay, yeah.
But there are plenty of very inexpensive versions that taste pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go with that too. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Then people are like, why did you pick Bali? Got a lot of people asking us why Bali for this extended period of time. A lot of people wondered if we were going to move here. We've been talking about the wine here, and so there's also people wondering, are we going to open a winery here? What's going on? And it's not that elaborate.
No, I think because it's so highly Instagrammable, we saw a lot of Instagram photos and said, dude, that place looks amazing.
And living, like, when you're here, it's inexpensive, where it's supposed to be.
Supposed to be. I mean, to live it, yeah.
Yeah,
In
like
some
you
ways.
can have this amazing villa and we can
Yeah.
afford it. So not
This would be $500 in the States, but
at
it'd be
least, if not more.
also it would be better though. Like it's gorgeous, but it would be better. So
But
this layout and these kind of gardens and this kind of special attention cost less here, but unless it's like Club Med or maybe even then, I don't know. It's just not the experience you'd have in a similar looking place.
is Club Med even a thing anymore?
Yeah, they have some here.
Four
We
Seasons.
can't afford it.
Yeah, we spent Mother's Day at Four Seasons, and I was like, book me a room. And Jesse's like,
Nope.
well, I guess we could have the one night here and then go home.
Right. So expensive.
Right, but we just a big thing was the diving. We wanted to get our daughter scuba certified, and she is, and she's been doing an amazing job on these dives. We've been going. We did 6 dives in Ahmed, and then just did 2 today.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's so much fun to have her on these dives and be exploring the world like that. So
Cool.
that was a big draw. But it isn't what we had thought, and we're having a fantastic time. But we are going to leave and go to Sumatra, because why not just go camp in the crazy jungle with orangutan if things are not uncomfortable already?
Yeah, we're gonna go try to see some orangutans in the jungle. That's gonna be awesome. I'm really excited. We probably won't post that it'll be a week from today.
We'll be flying on a Thursday, so I'll try to, put up some kind of video for you.
Put up something. We won't be able to post while we're in the jungle for sure. Maybe we'll get good enough reception in 2 weeks to post something live.
Yeah, I think it's actually in between, so we'll be flying, and then I think it'll actually work that we're back in civilization. No,
Oh, but still in Sumatra.
Yeah.
We'll be post jungle at that point.
exactly. So we have no idea what we're
We'll
getting
try.
into. Yeah. So anyway, we like to pick really weird places to go and explore. One that is important because we don't have a bunch of money, but we put all of our savings into going traveling, and so this is the longest trip that we've ever done. But we did do a few months in Colombia, which was phenomenal, and
Mexico last year.
Mexico, like the deep south of Mexico, which was really cool. We had not been able to explore that before. And then we also spent a few months in Central Europe, Hungary, and
Slovakia.
Thank you. Yes. So that was amazing. And so then we decided that we'd go somewhere tropical.
Yeah.
And dive and try this out. And
Jesse likes monkeys, so I'm always trying to get us to go to the jungle.
we have had our fill of the monkeys,
No.
I think.
No.
Well, now we're going to go to the orangutan.
We've done really well, and maybe the orangutan thing will be badass.
I hope it is amazing, and we can say bucket list.
Over there, they also have the proboscis monkeys, the ones with the big, ugly noses.
Good job remembering the name.
And I doubt we'll see one. They say it's pretty rare where we're gonna be, but maybe we'll get lucky. Who knows?
Yeah.
One orangutan would be
That would be
just
phenomenal.
amazing for me. So.
Yes, and
They also have rhinos in there. They have tigers in there. They have like
and
Sumatra
we're going to
tigers.
camp.
We're going camping 2 days, 2 nights, 3 days. Hiking.
If you didn't believe that I love this man, I think you do now. All right, it's getting dark.
It's getting darker and darker.
Let's
turn
do
this
the
around so you can see my face a little bit.
Yeah, right. And so last question is, how do you manage to get away for these long vacations, and how do I create that in my own life?
Ooh, well,
Totally get that.
what you guys need is a Chris and Lily
exactly
on your team.
Amazing partners, and I think in part it's that we have very similar aesthetics and ideals for the business, and so that's really important. And then
We love to work hard, but we also, part of the design of this whole thing was like in the earliest days, Chris and I knew we wanted to travel, and if we had went into business together, we're like, that was part of the whole thing. It was like, when it's up and running, you can go vacation and I'll watch it, and I'll go vacation and you watch it, and that's been the idea the whole time. We just only have money the last couple years, not money, but like enough to like get
Put
away.
it aside.
Yeah. And so, but this has been the plan since day one when we were 20 years old.
Yeah, and it's not just that we have great partners, but we really trust them and they really trust us.
Yeah.
And so we can feel very confident when we're away that they're going to do things the way
in the best interest of
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, and so I can ask Lily to help me out. I do work while I'm on the road, so does she. So there are things time to time where you have to ask them, hey, can you take care of this? And I know she's going to do a fantastic job. And of course, Chris and Jesse work side by side most of the year, and so they very much are in step. And then when Chris and Lily go on their trips, we hold down the fort, and they can tell us, I'm going to be out of Wi-Fi range for the next few days. Can you keep an eye on this? Can you help with that? And we're happy to do so. And so we are just really, really fortunate to be in a situation like that. And so I guess, what you need to do is
Find good business partners, or
find a Chris and Lily, or somebody that you really, really trust to share the load. And then we live pretty simply on a regular basis. We have a small house, small mortgage,
no pets.
No pets.
Very few houseplants, so we can just hand it off.
No car payments. We don't have any of that, so then we can squirrel away, and then we can go and live in weird Bali for 3 months, and on bookends, tour through Europe, which is way more expensive, but
the whole thing's really expensive. This I'm gonna be like pulling out second mortgages on this one. But what are we gonna do?
Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for being interested in our trip, and you know, we have happy hour kicked off. It was a huge success. We had Mother's Day specials, including wine spritzers, and we're going to start
I didn't
introducing
know that. That's
those.
cool.
We're gonna,
Pepper them in sometimes.
exactly. We're going to start peppering in some fun wine cocktails. And beer flights are back, which is super awesome. We have a wonderful list of New Mexico beers. So now you can do 4-ounce samples. And, you know, it's just getting into the season of having fun. Of course, our hearts are with all of you that are suffering from the fires and being evacuated. And we hope everybody's staying safe, and we're thinking of you guys.
That fire season's rough up there.
Oof.
Our friends up at Nueva Niñas Winery in Mora, they've been off and on evacuated a bunch of times. It's like literally on the ridge right next to them. Fingers are crossed.
And our friends down at Noisy Water, we are so
Down in
incredibly
Ruidoso.
sorry for the losses of homes and pets that took place for some of the staff.
Yeah.
It's been really, really hard, and we are thinking of you guys.
Indeed.
So we raise a glass.
Yeah, exactly.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
And we'll see you soon.